Hello traders, and welcome back to Grok Trade after this beautiful long weekend. Hope you had a wonderful time with your family and friends and you're all back in the game. But anyways, again, welcome back to our Q's analysis class here again tonight on Tuesday, May 29th of 2012, and Carolina Lezon here at Grok Trade, a graduate student of the Grok Trade Mentoring Program. So let's take a look at the chart and let's see what happened here today. And as you can see, we're forming that little base in here as of last week, and we talked about that last week, forming that little base, sitting right at this area of support down here, 61.68, in between both moving averages here, the green one here, which is the 8 moving average, my favorite one, and then the pink one right above it. We've been stuck in here for quite a while, for a few days at least, and then boom, we are finally breaking out of that low base here today, and also breaking above both moving averages, the green one and the pink one here today, on a pretty nice volume, higher than the previous one. So that is a good sign. We're getting that little pop on a higher volume, but still not really exciting because we are still way below the average, which I don't really like. You should already know that. But I am looking for spikes in volume, or at least volume bars above the average. We're not seeing that here today, but we got a higher volume bar than we did before, so that is a good sign. And then check this out, the MACD is still pointing higher, getting closer and closer to the zero line, which is confirming that little pop that we saw here on the Qs today. All right, so that is a really nice confirmation. The MACD is getting closer and closer to the zero line, but remember that we're still staying below it in the bearish territory. So once we break through that zero line and enter the other side of the trade, we will be talking bullish right here at that point, but we're still bearish at this moment, pointing closer and closer to it and trading on a higher volume than we did back on May 25th. Okay, so that is what we do have happening. So what we need to do tomorrow is, first of all, pay close attention to that area of resistance right here, which we are approaching here, 63.50. And then if we ever break through that one and close the day above it, wow, we could head all the way back up to that next area of resistance up here, 65.10, and then also we could head all the way back up to that 50-day moving average, which is at 65.61. So pay close attention to those, and then also make sure you watch that lower area of support down here, 61.68, as well as the 60.67. Those areas of support and resistance are really important here, and key areas of support and resistance that I want you to pay close attention to. And also make sure you look at the MACD and make sure that it's confirming everything we see happening on the chart, and also look for volume at least at the average or a little bit tiny above the average to look for a better confirmation. All right, yeah, so that's all that I have for you for today. Hope it helps you. So safe trading to all of you, and I hope to see you back in class tomorrow.